Okay, seriously. What the fuck, Blumhouse? Do the thing. Do the thing. Remote is not working. Okay, move back. Thank you, Jesus. My remote is being a bitch today. Hi, everyone. Magical remote that makes sounds. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I'll tell you something, the dumbass 13-year-olds that were sitting behind me seemed to like it. Alright, we're here to talk about a movie, movies and TV, that's what we do here. That movie is Imaginary. Not to be confused with If, the Imaginary Friend movie that's not a horror film, at least that I know of. Ryan Reynolds, this is the other one. So, Imaginary is directed by Jeff Wadlow, who gave us such cinematic gems as Kick-Ass 2, Truth or Dare, and Fantasy Island. We are in, and it's from two of the writers, or one of the writers, of Night Swim. Remember Night Swim? That dumbass movie. Now we have Imaginary. What is the film about? Well, a woman who is a stepmother, played by DeWanda Weiss, who is too good for this shit and knows it. She's a stepmom. She moves in with her two stepdaughters and her husband, Tom Paine, who's wasted in this movie. He shouldn't even be in it. Who's really terrific on the underrated crime show Prodigal Son. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. They move into her childhood home, despite some trauma that is literally causing her these horrible nightmares that have led to enough vividness that she can make children's books out of them. They're returned to her home, and very soon, her youngest stepdaughter, Alice, finds a teddy bear named Chauncey, who is not your average teddy bear. He's an imaginary friend who is maybe not so friendly, and wants Alice, and more particularly wants the stepmom. And in the meantime, her husband is inexplicably gone. Her older teenage stepdaughter is an insipid, bitchy twat. And her younger stepdaughter is annoying, and there's also a creepy old lady who lives next door who knows everything about this. And also there's a love interest for the teenage girl who's a literal piece of shit teenager. And God, this movie. Fuck the plot. Look, this movie is terrible. But it's terrible in the best way. I kind of loved Imaginary. Not for any of the reasons it wanted me to. I have never felt more, and I'm 30, I shouldn't be saying this, I'm too young to be saying this. I never felt more like I was the next generation was going down the crapper more than the audience I saw this movie with. Most of the audience who at least had close to a high school education were laughing at this movie. The army of teenagers behind me, well, two of the teenage girls behind me left, like, 20 minutes before the end, which, at that fucking point, just stay. The other ones were screeching at every jump scare. It was kind of amazing how and they were like, oh my god, this is scary. I'm like, either you're really good at doing this performative shit, or you're the dumbest people I've ever seen shared a movie theater with. None of these characters are likable. The stepmom kind of you feel sympathy for a little bit until the twist happens, which is that the imaginary friend, the teddy bear isn't real. The imaginary friend is imaginary, and it's both her and the daughters. And then you realize, oh, this woman is crazy. The teenage daughter character in this, not only is the performance not the best, and I don't blame the actress, and I really don't blame this actress. I saw her in something else. I can't remember what it was, and she was fine in that. The script gives her nothing but literally cursing out and bitching at her stepmother for no reason. That is her whole character, is just is just, oh my god, just saying the most, really stuff that, like, if you said it to any other adult, like, the most hateful, bitchy, mean-spirited stuff. She's kind of an asshole. Like, you don't like this character. And then the husband's a no-show. The old lady next door is really pushy, and then, surprise, she kind of wants to trap them in the imaginary land. And then she gets eaten, and that's the one time you see blood, is there's a pool under the door. And it's, spoiler alert, by the way, I will give credit to Imaginary for one thing. Okay, first off, I want to say this. I know I shouldn't say this. The little girl in this movie is a terrible actress. I'm not saying the young actress herself is a terrible actress in a general sense. I'm saying her performance in this is terrible. And I don't blame her. I blame Jeff Wadlow, because it's up to him to get a performance. There was a moment in this movie where it's supposed to be creepy. She's having an argument with the imaginary friend, and some of it's in the trailer, but you don't even see the extent of it. It's like Mommy left, new Mommy's gonna leave me too. Where they're having a back and forth conversation in her voice, and it's hilarious. It's supposed to be creepy, but it's so bad, and it's so overdone that it's hilarious. And this whole movie's like that. There's scenes that happen that are just inexplicable. Like, the mom, for like a studio film, Lionsgate put this out. Like, the stepmom, Joanna Weiss, who, by God, is too good for this, is going around, like, watch She's Gotta Have It. It's really underrated, the series, the Spike Lee series. She's terrific in that. She's going around, like, the house, and is, like, filming, I guess, something for the dad where there's, like, a tea party, and it's, there's also, like, a 1,000 jump scares in the first, like, 10 minutes of this movie. But he goes, oh, she's such, like, look at her. It's just into she's such a daddy's girl. It's like, where did that even come? Stuff happens that doesn't make any sense. Characters will describe the plot. Like, the old woman in this, Betty Buckley, who's usually a pretty solid character actress. There will be a moment where they have to do something that hurts them to, like, unlock the door to the imaginary land. She finally tells the stepdaughter what we as an audience have been wanting to say the entire movie, that she's a horrible, horrible person. And then there's a flip, and he goes, what happened? The old lady's like, it wasn't about something, like, it wasn't about hurt, it was about emotionally hurt. That finally, it hurt her more to say that. And then it's like, now you can open the door. It finally worked. It's like, yeah, we can see that exposition, old lady, go away. The old lady's creepy right off the gate. It's like it's like also like saying things to the kids that it's not her place to say. Like, there's a part where the little girl is telling the stepmom that she's hungry and that she really wants dinner or something. And it's just saying it like a little kid would. And she goes, now, sweetheart, your mommy and I are having a conversation. It's like, fuck you, bitch. You don't know me. It's like we have not met before. Like, I'm not giving an attitude. Sorry. It's like all this stuff, and then at the end of the movie, there's one cool idea that they don't really explore, and that is the actual, like, imaginary land is kind of cool. It's sort of like a combination of, like, the realm of the Cenobites from Hellraiser crossed with, like, MC Escher. It looks really cool. Or there's, like, stairs everywhere, there's doors inside of things, and that's kind of cool. But then it has a fake-out ending where you think the problem is over, it's not, and then the problem seems to be over, and then it's not again. Look, this movie's terrible. It was hilarious, but I kind of think it has a future as a midnight movie. It's so bad that it's kind of amazing. I'm going to give Imaginary 1 star. It's a 0-star movie, I think, on a bad day, but just with the audience I saw it with, and just the fact that it's the unintentional humor, make this a 1-star movie. But it's bad. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but I'm saying I feel like you should see it. It's so bad, I feel like it needs to be seen. It's that kind of movie. So yeah, 1 star for this movie. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Tarot, talked about it, looks dumb. The First Omen, talked about it, looks alright, I guess. Monkey Man, talked about it, looks good. Immaculate, talked about it, looks good. Abigail, talked about it, looks good. Quiet Place, Day One, talked about it, looks good. Arthur the King, talked about it, looks good. The Strangers Chapter 1. This actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the first two, so I'm looking forward to that one. And was there shawarma? No, but there is a song. It's like the Chauncey theme song. It's like, oh god, stupid. Anyway. Yeah. There's other things I could have mentioned. There's a lot to cover, but it's dumb. But I enjoyed it. It's terrible. Anyway. But yeah, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow for Ricky Stenicki and Damsel. Sunday is the Oscars and more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, class. Mr. Love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, if you listen to other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything at either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Imaginary? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good. I think I'm full of shit. Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make my life extra better. Catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.